Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make fruit and oatmeal crumbles in the oven. I haven't made these before. I know there's tons of recipes that I can use. I'm just going to wing it. I don't know how it's going to come out, so it might be a flop, but we'll find out together, I guess. I don't see how I can really ruin it too much anyway. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use, it is blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. It was frozen. I had it in the freezer. I'm going to go with 1 cup of frozen berries because I'm only making this for one person, which is myself. So I'm not going to go overboard and make a ton of this because I don't want it to go bad while it's in the fridge. I did get out 2 ramekins. I think it'll be a little bit easier to put my serving in these rather than a bigger pan because I'm not going to make that much. But if you're going to be making this for a family or you're going to be eating it several days in a row, then you're definitely going to want to use something bigger than this, and you're definitely going to want to double or triple the recipe. I'm going to take about 1/2 cup of berries for each container. And berries are free, I think, regardless of which plan you use, so I may add a tiny little bit more berries because you really can't go wrong with the berries. Maybe I'll add another 1/4 cup between the two. Split a 1/2 cup here. So there's about 3/4 cup of berries in each one. Okay, I'm just going to put these to the side. Like I said, I didn't read a recipe. I don't really see how I could screw it up too much. I know I need some kind of thickening agent here to kind of get a thicker berry. I'm going to go with cornstarch. I'm going to start with a teaspoon and kind of not going to need, like I said, it would be a lot easier if I would just find a recipe, but I don't think I can really screw it up too much. So I'm going to go ahead and toss these in the cornstarch, and okay, I'm going to take 1/2 cup of quick oats. These are the kind that cook in like a minute on the stove. I think 1/2 cup for 2 will be plenty, but you can always add a little bit more. I have about 1/8 cup of melted butter here, and I did use the Parquet spray, the kind in the blue bottle that you get in the refrigerated section. I set it to like 100 sprays and it still came up 0 points, so I'm not counting anything for it, but definitely feel free to count for butter if you'd like. I don't know how much butter I'm going to need here, so I'm going to just pour it in kind of slowly. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla. I am going to add 1 packet of sweetener. You can use stevia, monk fruit. You can leave sweetener out if you'd like. This is unsweetened fruit. This is just plain frozen fruit with nothing added. So I'm going to add about 1/2 packet between the 2 bowls here. But you don't even have to add sugar if you don't want to. I'm going to add just a tiny little bit more butter. So I'm really not even going to need a full 1/8 cup. To be honest with you, even if you don't add butter, I still think it would be perfectly fine in my opinion, because it's just oatmeal, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to add some brown sugar to this. I am going to measure this out because I want to make sure that I'm counting the appropriate points for my brown sugar. I'm going to go with a teaspoon. If you see anything floating in here, they're just marshmallows to keep it from getting hard. I'm going to go with 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. You could probably also use honey if you wanted. Honey is, you know, a little bit more points, I guess, but you could use the honey in place of the no calorie sweetener over here if you want. You just have to count for it. that's pretty much it as far as ingredients go. I still think this is going to be a lot of crumble for 2 of them, to be honest with you. So I probably could have gone with 1/4 of a cup of oats between the 2. This would be something that would be really good for a breakfast or even as a dessert because it's going to be kind of sweet. It would be good with Cool Whip on top, with plain yogurt, vanilla yogurt even. It would be really good with a tiny scoop of ice cream on the top too. Now I'm just going to pop it in the oven. I don't know how long I'm going to cook it for. I do have my temp set at 375 degrees. Okay, they are fresh out of the oven. They were on 375 for 30 minutes. I wanted it to be a little bit crispy, and to be honest with you, even at the 30-minute mark, it's not super crispy on the top, but you could definitely leave it in a little longer if you wanted to. I am gonna taste it. Haven't tasted it yet. Just wanted to do the breakdown of the points. If I divide the ramekins into 2 servings each and get a total of 4 servings, then 4 servings on the green plan is 1 point. Actually, 4 servings on all 3 plans are 1 point each. So that's a really good deal. It's not going to be a huge serving, but it's still pretty good. If I keep it at 2 servings, 1 ramekin each, it is 3 points on green, 3 on blue, and 1 on purple. And I believe oatmeal's probably free on purple. I'm not sure. I would imagine that's where that point comes from, or those less points come from. I will link the actual recipe that I used, which was my own. Feel free to make it any way you want. Fresh out of the oven. So I am going to show you what it looks like. It's a decent portion for 3 points. I think I am going to use 3 points for it and not divide it again. I haven't eaten yet today. It's around noon. So I think this is going to be my breakfast. It smells really good. You could use any kind of fruit you wanted. You could use peaches or whatever if you'd like as well. I think peaches would be really good. It's very good. For not using a recipe, it's pretty good. I don't really know how I could have messed it up too much, to be honest with you, but I'm sure there's lots of other ways to do it, better ways to do it. But it's actually very good. It would be great as a dessert because it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet, and it's going to be really good as is, or like I said, with yogurt or with a little bit of Cool Whip or a little bit of ice cream on the top would be really good. Of course, you have to count for your ice cream too, but super easy, super quick to do. It would take even less time if you weren't filming it and talking the whole time. This again, it was super easy, super quick, and it's a really low point and it's delicious. So please like, share, and subscribe. Apparently hitting the like button is very important. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like it. And if you happen to make this, please tag me on Instagram. It is the same screen name on Instagram. I think it's all one word on Instagram as well. I will put that in the description box. If you happen to make it, let me know. Or if you make any version of it, let me know. Because if your version's better than my version, I'm willing to try yours. So I just wanted to show that I got my mail today, and I was excited because I received my 5-pound little keychain thing. I didn't realize that you received these if you did the app only and you didn't go to like the workshops or anything. So I was a little surprised, but I'm excited. I'm actually down, I think 8.6 since the 21st of January, and this is the 19th of February, so that's not bad. Like I said in a previous video, I am not new to Weight Watchers. I have been doing Weight Watchers for a very, very long time, on and off. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like the older you get, it's true, the harder that it is to get the weight off. It's really easy to gain it, but it is so hard to get it off. So I'm really excited. I didn't realize you got these in the mail, so it's a little bit more motivation. So yay me. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I know everybody says that, but it's true, because losing weight ain't easy, but gaining it sure is. So good luck. I hope everybody has a really great week, and please like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more. Thanks.